Hey there, Aquarius Sun, Aquarius Moon, Aquarius Rising. Welcome to your Spirits About to Spill the Tea reading. Let's see what we're going to spill the tea on here. Whatever it is, the month of May is highlighted. And let's see what the topic is that's highlighted here. Happiness. Ooh, well, why not? Why not? I like that happiness is highlighted. All right, let's get a few other informational cards here. See what we're going to get here. Okay. All right. We have a wish will not be granted, the broken wishbone, heartache over what you no longer have, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. I have some thoughts. First off, it's going to be important to focus on creating happiness. Now, this money or property through winnings or windfall, but the other two kind of say you don't get it. So let's just see what the cards say. That could be something where you have to decide to be happy, or that one thing doesn't work out but something else does. So let's just see what we get here. Well, we have the Four of Pentacles and what is draining your energy. And that, oh, I like that. Wow, this card keeps showing up for a lot of people. Okay, look, whatever is going on, it'll be fine. You have, for your overall energy, you have the choice, the Lovers, and it's got a house for sale on it. So that could be the inheritance, winning or windfall. Could be that you sell a house, and maybe you don't get as much money for it as you thought you were going to get, which could be a disappointment. But we have the Star card going with it, and so the Star card is always a good card. And we have the card of happiness. So let's see. The key to the situation, we have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is about minding your finances. It is about nurturing the small things and taking care of them so they get to be big things. In the area of what is draining your energy, that we have the Four of Pentacles. She has plenty, but she doesn't think so. And so it might be a perspective shift that is going to be required here. Yeah, you know, we have the Three of Swords in what's transforming a situation, but if you look, there's a moving van. So I think that a change of residence in some way or the other feels very disappointing. And yet, I think it turns out really well in the end. I think that I'm going to jump to the end just so that you know why I say that, because we have the Empress here, the potential for growth. So in the area of where you're trying to seek knowledge, we have the Nine of Wands. So we have the Nine of Wands, which means that you have been exhausting yourself trying to figure something out. This looks like she's exhausting herself trying to figure something else. Three of Swords, in my opinion, it's swords, and so they're thoughts. And so it's not a heartache, it's a headache, right? It's like overthinking something, trying to find your way through something. So we have a 3 here, we have a 3 here. They're the low echoes of this 3 right here. And so there's almost as though what is going to transform is what you think isn't beneficial turns out to be a good thing in the end. So with eclipse season, and we just came hot out of an eclipse season, and Mercury in retrograde until it clears its shadow in the middle of May, that has been a lot of releasing, letting things go, and new things taking a lot longer to get started. And the card of strength here in the area that's the challenge with the Nine of Wands being here in your energy of where you are thinking about things. I do feel like you're like that. I feel like you've been feeling like you're up against it. I feel like you've been feeling like you're up against it, and you're not sure which way to go, because here we have, in the action to take, we have the Two of Wands. I'll tell you my philosophy. You can choose to adopt it or not, but I believe that in life, it's nothing but a series of choices. It is nothing but a series of choices, and once you make a choice, then what you have to do is work to make that choice the correct choice for you. So, because you can't second guess what the road not taken. You don't even know what that was. You don't know what twists or turns would have come along the way, and so it's important to focus on, here's where I'm at now, this is my path, and these are my options, because in the area of resources, you have many opportunities in front of you. You have the Seven of Cups, the Seven of Chalices. So there's a lot of different things. Seven of Cups, though, is about emotions, and Aquarius prefers to choose using your head. But when you have the Seven of Cups here in your resources, and then you have another 3 here, and it's the Three of Cups, and the Three of Cups, again, this is emotional stuff coming through down to the 3, the Empress. It's about choosing from the heart. It's about not choosing from the head, but choosing from the heart. And taking your head out of it is a challenge for an air sign like you, especially one who does so much out of the box thinking, sees things in a different way, taking in a wider view and seeing so much stuff, it can almost be debilitating. And so if you drop into your heart to make your decision, this Three of Cups here, you have the Maiden, the Mother, and the Wise One. In the cyclical nature of time and energy, new ideas, how do you nurture it? Mother of Pentacles. How do you take the wisdom and the knowledge that you've learned, and how do you take that forward to the next cycle? Because you have To Be Fair, so that means things are coming in balance. And with this full moon here and the To Be Fair, which is to me a Libra card, I feel like that full moon eclipse that we had on the 25th of March in Libra kind of like cleared a big chunk of space. But again, what did I say about, I forget which card I said it on, but I remember saying that just because something seems like it's bad, it might have been up here with this Three of Swords, that there's an opportunity that comes from it. We have the card of serendipity, right? And so sometimes rejection is protection, but mostly I find that rejection is redirection. Not this, go here. Not this, that. This isn't going to work no matter how much you put time and energy into it. Here's an opportunity, go in this direction. But it looks like you feel like right now you're kind of up in the air and you have multiple opportunities. And the question becomes, which one, right? And so trusting your higher self, trusting, here she's using this Two of Wands. She's using a crystal ball to help her figure out which way to go. And your crystal ball is your heart. The crystal ball is your heart. That being said, if you are a member of my Facebook group, so the link is in the description box below, and you leave a comment on a video, you're always in the drawing every month for a free reading. So I could be the crystal ball that helps you too. So that would be for free too. Why not? And hitting the thumbs up. Thank you for doing that. I really appreciate that, guys, because of YouTube analytics. That is an important factor. Look, you have change of employment. So for some of you, this moving might not be a house. It might be a career. It might be a job. But whatever is not working out is because there's something so much better coming in. Change of employment. Your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, and passions and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported every step of the way. So here in this Empress card here at the outgoing, we have a small child who has fallen down and bruised his knee, and his mom is helping him, right? And that's, I almost feel like whatever the big changes is going on, it's almost like you're the small child, and here's the nurturing energy of spirit. They're helping you to patch it up, to figure out what you need to do next, to guide you on your path. I mean, sometimes things are very difficult, right? I get that. Boy, do I get that. But, oh, they're sending you Jet. I love this. But you are divinely protected, okay? The employment card said you were protected. This Empress card tells me that you are protected. You are protected on this path. And then you have Jet. And Jet is actually volcanic rock. And so it was born in fire, right? It was born out of difficult circumstances. I am always divinely protected and I know I am safe. Release anxiety, anger, jealousy, and frustration. Deflect negative energy. Practice meditation on a regular basis. Invoke divine protection and improve your ability to quiet the mind. The answers that you seek are not going to come through you problem solving with your brain. The answer, Aquarius, which is really sometimes hard for an air sign to do, is to trust that the answer that you seek is actually going to be found in your heart space. And if it makes you feel better, in your heart, you have 40,000 brain cells. They have a higher magnetic, electromagnetic, measurable on a meter charge than all of your brain cells do. It is the most powerful brain to work with, is the one that's in your heart. So if you can just maybe journal a little, that will help you to get ideas onto paper, really feel into the energy. But in the end, happiness is the key. So you have all these choices, and maybe on paper, this one looks more financially rewarding. This one, is blah, blah, blah. This one, but really, what of those options do you think allows you to be happy across the broader spectrum of your life? Which of those things allow you to maybe have more time for friends and family? Maybe pursue some kind of an activity that you wanted to do. Maybe it's a big pay cut, but man, oh man, you've always wanted to do that job. Because Aquarius, it's ground level for you. No big deal. You can always climb higher. But getting in your foot in the door into this particular thing, learning that, and then expanding it out using your ability to see things and do things from a different perspective than everyone else. That's what makes you unique. And it is the more unique that we are, that we will be able to promote ourselves and to establish a wider network of people that will elevate us financially, emotionally, right? And so your happiness is really the key here. What actually makes you happier? So it looks like May is going to be about making choices and decisions, and not easy ones. But if you focus on what do you really want, the healing energy of the star, the healing growth energy of this Empress energy here, the ability to figure out what actually brings in the joy and the happiness, and trust the flow of things, the serendipity of it. And it might feel like a gut punch, because that's what my stomach really hurts right now. So it might feel like a gut punch. But after you take a nice 3 deep breaths and settle in, recognize that that gut punch just opened up a world of opportunities for you. Lots of them. And when you're going to choose wisely, choose from the heart. The brain in the heart, not the brain in the head. All right? You guys take really good care of yourselves. I'm on Facebook every day. I do intuitive astrology there. So join and be a member. Leave a comment here. And I look forward to the next time we talk to see what's going on here. So be sure to hit the notification bell so that you'll know when I upload that video. All right? You guys take care. Talk to you soon.